everybody. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about imagination. So the question is, are you using the power of imagination the way God intended for you to use it? So here's the thing, like the imagination is very powerful, right? But most people use it against themselves, like how they imagine what they don't want, they imagine the worst things happening, right? And that is the worst use of your imagination. So that's really wasting, the thing is, like, our imagination is one of the mental faculties that we are gifted with. It's God's gift to us. And if we're not using it properly, we are really kind of just, taking this gift and we're not really using it the way it's meant to be used. We're not using it the way it's intended to be used, right? So the thing is, you can have anything you want with the power of your imagination, right? Just look around you. You'll see things around you that weren't here before, but they are here now for our enjoyment because people have created them in their imagination. And now they're here with us. We're enjoying it. Look at the cell phones, the smartphones now, because they used to be like, the giant cell phones, and then it got smaller and smaller, and now it's got this little mini computer, right? So no, we have the smartphones, we have the TVs, the cars that we use, the airplanes, the trains, everything, the TVs, the computer, and even cameras, like everything around us, they all started from someone's imagination. Right? So the thing is, like, what are you gonna do with your imagination, right? Because the thing is, like, when you imagine these things and you attach those emotions to that imagination, you attract them to you, right? So do you want to be attracting things you don't want in your life? Of course, we want to be attracting the things that will help us enjoy life, right? That will help us live life to the fullest, right? So okay, so what you can do is, you can imagine the life that you truly want to live. Imagine the future that you want, and you can bring it to the present, right? And that's how powerful your imagination is. Okay, I just want to, okay, yeah. So I'm going back to when we were little kids, right? So if you have little ones, you can see how their imagination works. They can take one little thing and then they can turn that into a million things. They see that, like, to us who are not really, exercising the power from our imagination very much, to us we see, say for example, I'm trying to come up with a good example. Say for example, a pen, right? For us, it's just a pen. But to a kid, it can be a pen, it can be a stick, it can be anything that they can imagine it to be, right? So when we were little, we were also the same. When we were kids, we were imagining all sorts of things. We were, imagining things that we want to have, right? But then what happens is, we go to school and then we daydream about the things that we want, and then the teachers tell us to stop daydreaming, and then so all through our school life, we are told to stop daydreaming and pay attention to what the teacher is saying, right? So we become adults, and altogether we stop daydreaming. Altogether we stop imagining the things that we want, and that gets replaced with imagining things that we don't want. The worry, the doubt, the fear, all the things that we don't want. We start attracting them into our life because we start imagining them, right? When say for example we're waiting for an answer for, say for example, a job interview or something, right? Instead of you imagining the best possible outcome, kind of picturing yourself already getting that position or already doing the thing that you really want to do, we're imagining the worst things that can happen. It's like we're already preparing ourselves for if for example we get a bad news or something, we're already preparing ourselves for that. But wouldn't it be better to just kind of imagine ourselves getting it, right? And then just let go. Don't be too obsessed with with the outcome. And then and then just know for sure, like if for example you didn't get exactly what you wanted, just have faith that something better is coming along, right? Just have faith that it's all for it's all for the best. That if that if that one is not for you, something better is on its way to you, right? Okay, so my battery is running low, so I don't want to get cut off. So I'm just gonna leave you with this. Okay, so ask yourself, what do you want? How do you really want to live? Right? And so just build pictures and then just keep them steady in your mind and imagine those things. Like imagine yourself already having those things. Imagine yourself already, living the kind of life that you want, right? And I'm going to leave you with this quote from Bob Proctor. Life can get better every day, and it will get better every day through the proper use of imagination. Okay, yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you today. Feel free to share with me your thoughts, or if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. Have yourself an awesome day and imagine your dream life away. See you next time. Bye.